Hello and welcome back to my channel Christian Faith and Fiction. My name's Lou and today I'm going to be sharing with you my July TBR as well as some other things that are coming up in July. Some of you may be aware that in November last year I took part in the traditional NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month. In April and July they have a kind of relaxed version of that called Camp Nano, and you get to pick whatever goal you want. In this case I'm going to have a go at writing some poetry and song lyrics. So I've set my my word goal at about 950 words, which is minuscule compared to my fiction goal of 50,000 words last year, but I know that that's probably going to be the amount that I will need to write maybe a stanza or a verse or a chorus of a song every day. So I'm going to have a go at doing that. I'm going to do it as a kind of poetry journal, I think. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to share any of it with other people, but I might do just to keep myself accountable on my Instagram stories and maybe Twitter. If you are taking part in Camp Nano, let me know down in the comments below what you're planning to write. Something that might be coming up with my channel soon, I've had it on my heart for a while to do some more faith videos, faith content, maybe one occasionally or maybe one a month. But if you've got any suggestions for topics that you would like to see me cover or you'd be interested to see watch a video on, then please do leave that down in the comments as well. I'd be really interested to see if any of those cross over with things that I have already thought of. On to my July TBR. Here are the books that I would like to finish. I am nearly finished the Song of Lyra and I'm hoping that maybe I might get it done by the end of June, but if not, the beginning of July. The Voyage of the Dawntreader. This month was the first month that I did not complete one of the Narnia books, so this is going to carry on into July. And then I've also been reading Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis, and this is a fantastic book. I haven't read much of his non-fiction before, but I am loving this book. I love the style of writing that he is writing in it. He's clearly very intelligent. He was working at Oxford University, I believe. He writes in a way that I studied theology myself up till an MA level, and I always struggled with philosophical arguments. I'm much better with languages and practical things, but the philosophy side of it, I find my brain just doesn't engage with the abstract. And C.S. Lewis writes in a kind of logical, philosophical way for the argument, for starting off with the argument for God and then for the Christian God and Christian beliefs. And he just explains it in such a way that my brain was able to kind of grasp onto it, and I love that about it. So I'm looking forward to completing this book, hopefully during July. And then another book that I've started is Once Upon a Summer, which is by Andrea Boyd, Toni, Shiloh, Teresa, Tysinger and Jaycee Weaver, and it is a collection of 4 novellas which are contemporary Christian romance, and they are retellings of fairy tales, and so far it's been fantastic. It's the exact type of contemporary Christian romance that I was looking for, with a good spiritual content to it, as well as being light and fun, and in this case has the kind of fairy tale references to it as well, which I've loved. I've read the first novella, which was based on Rapunzel, and it involved a girl who was taken from a hospital at birth and brought up by her abductor, and she has never had a haircut, and she goes to a hairdresser and meets a very nice hairdresser, and that's that story. And then the second one I'm currently reading is based on Beauty and the Beast, and a lady from America goes over to a castle chateau in France and meets the owner, who is has been hurt in a car accident and his wife died. So there's that's going on there. I'm not sure about the other two, but so far it's been really good summer reading. One of these authors, Toni Shiloh, has a YouTube channel, and I will link it down below because I don't think she's getting as much attention as she deserves. She has lots of different Christian fiction authors on her channel giving reading out extracts from their books. So if you want to see these authors in person reading parts of their books, then I highly recommend you go over and check out her channel, and I will link it down below. There are a couple of new releases coming out this month that I would like to start. So the first one is The Ice Swan by Ciesielski, and this is a wartime story about a Russian going into Paris and into hiding in Paris. I've talked about it in one of my most anticipated reads videos already, as have the second book, which is Shadow by Swanson, and it's the second book in the Heirs of Neverland series that is a sequel, as it were, to Peter Pan and a kind of modern day. The first book was like an urban fantasy, but I think this one might be more of a fantasy, go into more of a fantasy world. So I'm really looking forward to continuing with that. I think it comes out at the end of the month, so I'll maybe pick it up just at the end of July. So those are the books that I think I'd like to read this month. Let me know down in the comments what you are planning to read and any styles of books that you like to read in summer. This month's videos, I'm hoping to do a new releases video. I have a recent reads video coming out shortly, and I was thinking of maybe doing a video on my favourite Christian fiction book covers that have come out or will be coming out this year. So looking at the covers and describing what they look like and seeing if we can predict what the books are about from the covers. So if any of that sounds interesting to you and you're not already subscribed, please do so. I thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed or commented on my videos in the past. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a really great reading week. Until next time, God bless. Bye.